Come on. Come on. Really? Okay. Fine. You want to be like that? I need a strainer. Here it is. And I only need a pound. I think this is 2 pounds. 31 to 40 per pound. And is this 60? I think so. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 trip. Should be good. And you're just going to run this under cold water for 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm just going to let that run. All right. So tonight we're making grilled skewered shrimp minus the skewer with mashed potatoes and tomato, white bean, and pasta salad and pesto salad, not pasta, pesto. So what we're going to need for this meal today is we're going to need our salsa, which I've already made. We've got the salsa, the tomato paste, tomato pasta sauce, technically, um, the brown sugar, and lemon juice are all in here already. So all we have to do, literally, is combine the salsa, tomato, the sugar, the lemon juice, which is all in this bowl already. We're going to add the shrimp. We're going to toss it to coat it. We're going to marinate for 30 minutes if time allows, which this is going to take. 10 minutes. So we should be fine. I gotta check to see if these shrimp are already divined. I really hope they are, because that's gonna be a really tedious task if they're not. Let me check the back real quick. Peeled, divined, tail off. That's right. So I shouldn't need to do the peeling or the divining or taking off the tail. Let's check on these things. Yeah, it looks like they're already peeled. Tail's down too. Or maybe they really are, because the last ones I don't think were. Yep. Okay. That's good now. So quickly wash my hands. Since I just touched raw shrimp. All right, so the first step is we're going to combine the salsa tomato sauce, sugar and lemon juice, and the shrimp all together, and we're going to toss it to coat it. And then we're going to marinate it for 30 minutes, which we don't really have time for, unfortunately. So we're just going to make it, because I really just, don't want to deal with it right now. I'm going to take off this plastic wrap halfway. So I'm going to keep the other half on so I can easily cover back up. Just make sure all the water's out of there. There's our shrimp. Wash that. Gonna cover that back up. Make sure it's nice and tight. And we're just going to coat this up. Okay. That should be good. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to preheat the grill, which we're using a broiler, so we're going to go ahead and turn that bad boy on. We haven't used the broiler in a bit, so this will be the first time using it this week, actually. We're also going to need a saucepan because we're going to put the leftover marinade into the saucepan. We're going to heat that up. And we're going to take about half a cup out of that into a small bowl, and then we're going to baste the shrimp as it's cooking. So let me grab a bowl for that. I just washed one for this occasion. The exact one I wanted to use for this little wine bowl. Very, very good for this. I can just put half a cup in there, and I have a basting. Just bought this as well. A basting thing, you baste with or whatever. Got that. And I'll use this front burner for that once that's ready to go. So for right now, I'm just waiting for the broiler to heat up. I'm going to let this sit while that heats up. So we're just going to let that go. Meanwhile, what we can do, I've already quartered the potatoes. Potatoes are already quartered, washed, and ready to go. So these, what we're going to do is we're going to cook these for 15 minutes. We're going to drain the water out, mash in a pot with a potato masher or a fork, leave the skins on, add the butter, the salt, the pepper, sour cream, if you want, any of that kind of stuff. And then for the tomato, white bean, and pesto salad thing, I already have. What that one is for. Oh yeah, here's the 2 tomatoes. This is the 2 tomatoes right here, and then the cannelli beans. Woo, that would have been bad. Need to pay more attention to what I'm opening. Let's see. Cannelli beans. Didn't we already use a can of beans? Pretty sure we did. Might have another one in here somewhere. Well, here's the pesto. Let me grab that. I'll need that. Let's see. Wild chicken and rice. That's Progresso. Refried beans, French string beans, SpaghettiOs. I'm pretty sure there's another one in here somewhere. Pretty sure. At least. Aha! Here it is. Found it. It's all the way in the back. Let's go back right there. So we got our pesto. We've got our cannelli beans, which I'll go ahead and open because we have to rinse these. I'm pretty sure rinsed and drained. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I need a new one of these things. This one is really hard to turn for some reason. Holy crap! I can't even move this. Is there another one? I think there's another one. I thought there was a blue one. Here it is. Let's get rid of that actually. Let's get rid of this. Can't even move it. Worthless. Okay, let's try this one. Oh gosh, that's so much easier. Just draining out the beans right now. Run some water. Rinse those guys out. I think that's mostly out. Yeah. Okay. Got our beans ready. Now that should only take a few minutes because you're just tossing it together. So we're going to leave that for last because that is just required as tossing the ingredients together. So we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to grab the broiler pan. And once this goes in, once this is ready, then we'll put it into the saucepan. Because what you have to do is you got to take the shrimp out, boom, rest the sauce into pan, take a half a cup into that bowl. Or actually, you know what? I could probably put it right back in this bowl, can't I? I could. I could. I could save a bowl. No need to dirty an extra bowl, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna let that continue to heat up. The register is still on, so I'm gonna let it heat up the pan so that when I put this on, it gets the good underneath. Um, but we're just gonna continue to wait for that. Continue to let that sit. Get all that goodness. I'm gonna get a pot, small one. I think I'll use this one. Fill this with water. I'm going to get this boiling so that it's ready. Okay. Register is off. So I'm going to go ahead and I think that's what it's called anyways. I'm going to go ahead and put it out. Ship out nice and warm. And then we're going to go ahead and take the plastic wrap off. I want to bring the camera over right to there so you can see everything. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and put our shrimp directly onto the broiler. Uh-oh, don't touch the broiler. That's hot. Just going to make sure it gets nice, saucy. Notice it's not, making that noise anymore. It's because it's already cooled down. This boiler pan gets very hot very fast and also cools off very fast, which is awesome. You can almost touch it almost right after it comes out. A couple of minutes after, you can pretty much touch it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on to let that start to warm up. So that once I am ready, ooh, I have to move this over actually. I figured there'd be enough room. Ah, just knocked my hand. Catch the microwave like a genius. Kind of separate them a little bit here. Make sure they've got enough room. Also without getting too close to the edge. Because I do need to be able to grab the pan, of course, which I need somewhere to grab it. So making sure there's enough room for that, of course. It's good. Almost there. Just a couple more shrimp. That's the last one. Okay. Right? Yep. Okay. Gonna go ahead and pour that. There. Take out the rest of this plastic wrap here. Toss that. Wash off your hands. Whoop, Okay, we are ready. So we're going to go ahead and pop this in. Now for the sauce here, we're going to bring it to a rolling boil. So we're right now on a 4. I think that will be fine. But by the time this is done, we want that to be boiling. So we will see. Okay, time to go. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go 10 minutes. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I'm going to grab a half cup. Third of a cup. Fourth of a cup. Yeah. Oh, it's in my cup. Yeah, it's right here. Frankly, I think all that's left is a half a cup, actually. I don't think there's much left. Okay, so while that is in there, so this is going to be a little weird. So what we're actually going to do is like while this is about the boil actually, perfect. So we're going to take half a cup out of this, put it in there. I'm going to use this as the basting. Then what we're going to do is every couple minutes, we're going to take it out, turn it, baste it, put it back in, turn it, baste it, put it back in. Now we're going for 2 minutes. We're going for 10 minutes, so I'm going to say every 2 minutes we're going to do that. So at 8, we'll stop it. I'll set it for 8 again. Go back, ba-bum, 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 until we're done. And it should be good. The edges are starting to boil, so that's good. There we go. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Almost there. Get in the middle. You can do it. Come on. Who's a good sauce? Oh. Okay, let me put the potatoes in there. So that's boiling. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need salt. Where's the salt? Where's the salt at? Where's the salt at? Where's the salt? I don't know where the salt is. Crap. Where's the salt? Where is that? It's not on the table. I needed to put salt in the pan. Or in the, crap. I don't know where my salt is. It's this huge thing. Oh, it's right there. Just need a little bit of salt. There we go. There we go. Yep, that burned a little bit. Show its timer. Okay. Ooh, that's hot. Got that right there. Go ahead and turn the front one off. I'm gonna grab half a cup of this stuff, which I think is all that's left. Yep. That's all that's left. That's okay though. We don't really need much else there. That is fine. It is fine. All is fine. Okay, we're gonna grab our basting. Now, how am I gonna turn these guys? That's a good question. Okay, they're not too hot to touch. Just gotta be really careful. Okay, maybe they are. Let me see. Might be able to use this guy right here. You see why I turned off the timer. This is gonna take a minute. Come on. This is gonna be interesting. Well, my nice organization did not last, but that's okay. Does it really matter? No. It looks nice going in. These are gonna be really good. I can already tell. There. Grab a little bit of sauce. We're not going for anything crazy here, so we're just gonna put some on each. We just want to make sure they're covered. It's okay if they show some whiteness. That's okay. You just want enough on there. So remember how I said I was going to do this every 2 minutes? I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay. Just one last thing. Okay. We're at 7 minutes. So put this back in. Whew, it's hot. Okay. 7 minutes on the clock. We're going to go down to 3 minutes, and then we're going to take it out again. Turn it one more time and put a little more sauce on it. To be fair to each side, 5 minutes on each side, basically. And that is going to go until we're done, basically. This is 15 minutes, but this is basically going to take 15 minutes anyway, so it's going to be around the same amount of time. Of course, I'll check it first before I stop it, but yeah, should be good. Actually, be done in 2 minutes. Just kidding. 2 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. So we turn them again. Two minutes. It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, Bubba. Wide open. It's dinner time. I want my dinner. 1 minute or so. Okay, getting ready here. Come on. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2. 2. -1. 0, 0, 1, 0. Thank you. Okay. The final turning. What's the problem with you? You smell shrimp? You smell fishy? Yeah? Good nose job, bud. That's right, you do smell fishy. You're not having any, though, because it's shrimp. You won't like it. Again, we're just covering it just enough to get that flavor soaked in. Okay, that's good. 2 minutes on the clock. Final cooking. Last 2 minutes on the clock, and then we're done. Now, since I've got that going, I'm going to go ahead and toss together. This is really warm, so I'm going to do this over here actually. Just going to uncover my 2 tomatoes. Throw that away. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the pesto. Yum. Which we need 1 tablespoon of pesto. 1 tablespoon. Right. And that was the 1 more minute beat. So we are coming up on time here. Good enough. Now we're going to go ahead and shake that bad boy up. There's not too much room in there, unfortunately. Okay. Sorry. Go. Hey, well, shrimpies are done. Turn that off. Turn that off. All stove tops are off. Gonna grab the other strainer. Now, this is the one that gets really hot. Oh, crap. So I have to kind of be careful with this one. Instead, I don't know, the plastic handles with the metal on them was not a very smart decision, in my opinion here. So what I do, I get as much water out as possible that was in potatoes. Then I use a small one-handed strainer to get the rest out. Just like that. Okay. Now let's check the potatoes. Which I probably honestly should have done before I poured it out, but you know. Oh yeah. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. So now for the potatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and mash these bad boys up. That's not a masher. Now again, these are not mashed potatoes. I do not want you to be confused here. These are smashed potatoes, not mashed potatoes. Huge difference. Should be good. Now we're going to add in a tablespoon of butter. Then I'm just gonna. Nope, stop. Mix that all around. Okay. Now, we're all done. We can go ahead and serve. And we are done at 5:10. I'll have enough time to eat and get to class before class starts. Look at that. Okay. So there's 31 shrimp here. So I'm going to take 15 shrimp. 2, 3, woo! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take a bit of potato here. And finally, some of the bean and pesto salad. Which honestly I'm a little iffy on, but you know. Okay. But the beans last time I had, same beans, wasn't wasn't that great to be honest. Turn on lights, grab a beer, the drill. Grab you. Excuse me. Now, just wait right there while I open my beer. Okay. Oh, phone would be important. What did I do with that sucker? Okay. We're ready. Main entree in front. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and try this. So, to recap, this is grilled shrimp with smashed potatoes and tomato, white bean, and pesto salad. The shrimp is 1/3 cup salsa, mild, 4 ounces of tomato pasta sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and 1 pound of shrimp, raw, peeled, and divined shrimp. The smashed potatoes is a pound of red potatoes, washed and quartered, and 1 tablespoon of butter. The tomato, white bean, and pesto salad, as you can guess, is 2 tomatoes, 8 ounces of cannelli beans, rinsed and drained, and a tablespoon of pesto sauce. So let's go ahead and try the shrimp first. Mmm. Wow. That is good. Such flavor. Wow. That is really good. All right, let's try the potatoes. Yep, tastes like the other times. Now for the thing that I really was not looking forward to, honestly, the tomato, white bean, and pesto salad. Hmm. Okay. I might have to take that back. For not looking that appetizing or sounding that appetizing, it's not bad. Personally, wouldn't make it again, just because it's not my thing. But it's not bad. Mm. That shrimp though is really good. All right. Well, there you have it. When potatoes win. This I'm. It's not a loss. It's not a win. I'm gonna call this one a draw. Personally, I would not make it again. However, I would recommend you to try it because you might like it better than I do. I don't think it's bad, but I also don't think it's good. That's why I'm giving it a score of draw because I don't feel like that one can really be a win or a lose in my opinion because, like I said, it's not bad. Personally, I don't like it. I wouldn't make it again, but it's not bad. But it's not good either. It's just in the middle. It's eh. It's an food item. So if you want to try it, go right for it. It's 2 tomatoes chopped, 8 ounces of cannella beans. Just make sure you rinse them, you drain them out, and a tablespoon of pesto sauce. Just mix it all together really nice. Get that pesto really mixed in there. Technically, it says drizzle with the pesto, but personally, I don't think that would really do it for me. I don't think I would like it even more if it was just drizzled. You really want to get that pesto taste mixed in there, so make sure you mix it really good. Um, Shrimp was really really good. The flavor is really good. I really like the sauce. So I'm actually gonna favorite this shrimp right here because that shrimp is very good. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to come back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the final night. Tomorrow night we are making Modena marinade steak with garlic broccoli. I don't even like broccoli, but hey, you mix it with some garlic, some cheese, something like that, spice it up a little bit, and I'm all for it. I'm okay with that. So come back tomorrow for that. There's no side tomorrow because I opted not to do that. I decided that was not really needed.
for this one. So come back tomorrow for that. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.